sun has set on our day trip to Australia, which actually took several weeks because I split it into parts, and also every battle we did seemed to be in the dark, ironically for Australia, where it never goes dark. Still, we shared some fun times and fond memories with Scott, who didn't know how to spell Sven and thought Home and Away and Neighbours were sitcoms. Anywho, after watching in post-production, it appeared that last part we just chased after the ref bot a lot. That was mainly because every time we tried to do something serious, we were molested by dead metal. In the end, we cheated the system and won with Ouija bot again. By the way, the anywho was not an attempt at an Australian accent. Hello, I'm DevilboyScooby, you're not, and joining me for the fourth attempt at this video is...
Protestifications, hello.
Hello. I don't know why I said hello, I'd already said hello, but yes. Shall we build a robot?
Let's
build a robot. And you have a choice of several chassis because, in fact, I've unlocked all but 2 chassis now. Well, 3.
I'm going to be unimaginative and go for the top one.
Hello, Cuboid.
Indeed.
Wheels or tracks? We've unlocked tracks. Good to know.
Wheels, if you please. Medium CCTs. What will that stand for? 6 inner.
Crap caster transport. I don't know. 6 inner. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Electric or mechanical?
Well, electric. Mechanical goes to tracks. Perturbia 12.
Well, it goes to both. Times 6, presumably. I always wondered why my robots weren't moving at some point.
Batteries? Yeah, just put power times 12 on it.
Ooh, fair enough. I think the downside with the later ones is they can get extremely quick, and you can lose control.
Yeah. Yeah, put steel on it.
Putting steel on it. What weapons shall we have?
Oh, the choices.
And yeah, we've got millions of choices, except not millions.
Yeah, look at saws.
As in circular things or cutting discs,
yeah,
right?
Discs.
We've got the Pussycat blade, which interestingly in this game isn't attached to Pussycat.
Rather strange. Yeah, then let's just stick a couple of spikes on it and call it a day.
Okay, let's get some spikes. Solid, twin, triple, or...
triple on the back. And 2 parallel to the blade.
Solid or...
No, 2 solid parallel.
Okay, that's using fancy technology, but no, I know what it means. Yay! And we have a robot. Any extras?
Extras? No, I'm...
Or a Shremek, because it's a box and we get flipped over very easily. It's up to you, though.
Well, because the physics in this game doesn't exist, I don't really think it'll have much use.
It might do. You never know, though.
Then I'll stick one on, why not?
We haven't... This will be the first robot I have with a tree mech. Ooh.
2-piece.
I don't even know the difference.
Yeah, just stick a 2-piece on. Yeah,
Ooh. Are we doing Robot Wars or are we doing something else? Sorry. Name the robot!
You promised me no homo, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I break promises like I break China.
And
the
my heart.
Country, not the... No, not the country. I mean, not the country, the other one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop talking.
Magnetron. That's actually a reference to an old game, as well as a part of a microwave.
So we're driving a microwave. Although they did...
Yeah.
No, they didn't drive... They didn't make robots out of microwaves. I don't know what I'm on about.
Well, there was one in Series 2 that was actually made out of the frame of a microwave.
Was there?
Yeah,
Do you remember the name of it?
Piece de Resistance.
Oh, Piece de Resistance. That's why it was so shit. Sorry,
yeah,
you have a grand
it
total
had like a wonky plough on it. That was its only weapon, and it got out in like the second round.
And it couldn't knock a single barrel over in there.
Like, it just trundled slowly towards the barrels and just...
And then after a while, Kilowatt just went, no, fuck this, you're not. Oh dear, an Annihilator.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that if I just don't touch the controls for a while, everybody will just, like, kill themselves around me.
Well, no, the boat's gonna rock.
Uh-oh. things are flying off that I didn't even know existed.
I think
I'll
that...
tell you who the most annoying house robot has been, apart from Sergeant Bash so far in this series, is Refbot.
Yeah, he tends to do that.
Because he'll come in and to count somebody else out and flip me over in the process.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. They've changed it. I assumed shift would be the saw, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's
And
control.
by the way, those fighter jets in the background are Eurofighter Typhoons, just so you know.
Yep. Oh, are they?
Yeah. I'm a nerd. I play too much Ace Combat, that's why.
I saw we were playing Microsoft Fright Simulator.
Yeah, the newest horror
simulate
game
Scooby-Doo
by
ghosts.
Microsoft. But do you know what the truly frightful thing about it is?
It's on the Xbox One, and nobody has an Xbox One.
Or no, it's on Steam, but they don't tell you what the price is. When you buy it, it actually costs £500. No!
Hang on, isn't that illegal to not show somebody what price something costs?
That's the joke.
Oh. I was told today that there is actually an app for the iPod called I Am Rich. It costs $20,000, and all it does is show you a jewel.
No, that's a bit exaggerated. It did cost $999, and it did have like a jewel or something, and all it did was sparkle when you touched it.
I should make an app and do what the frig?
That sounds like a
What?
very interesting app design.
What the frig?
Yeah. It could be like the new Angry Bird.
I will patent that. Don't bother at home, folks, because by the time it will be a US patent number 9521. Knowing my luck, that's probably the microwave. Was patent number 9500.
You know, Percy Spencer actually got the idea for microwave cooking food when he walked by a microwave tube and a chocolate bar in his pocket melted.
I got the idea for microwave cooking when I got shouted at for using the oven. And also, no, I could not figure out how to use the stove. Do you know the 4 little hob things on the top?
Yeah.
They had 4 little tubes, and all it was doing was making the kitchen smell of gas. That's not cooking.
Well, the thing is, all the houses I've lived in have been electric. And even then, you couldn't trust me with flammable anything.
Yeah.
Like, just... I can make a catastrophe anyway. Just give me a room, an empty room and a potato, and I'll find a way to nuke the
I'm
Americans.
just sick of potatoes. That's like, I get fed like 3 cans of potato a day sometimes. I used to.
Yeah, like you're just locked in the basement and your parents occasionally throw a sack of potatoes in.
How did you know my real surname was Fritzl?
What?
Oh, Joseph Fritzl kept his kids in a basement and shagged them and made more kids.
Interesting.
Also known as Essex. Oh my god, he's pushing me back. He has a pushy backiness rating.
Very, very technical terminology we've got going on here.
I failed DT, I don't know.
Hey, I failed DT as well. I quite literally did a song and dance when I was kicked out.
It's the same old story, same old story. Wow, what kind of... Can you recount the song?
Gives You Hell by All American Rejects. This was when I was 13, by the way.
Yeah, I failed it when I was like 16 and supposed to be good at it, but I couldn't even make a board game for God's sake.
Well, the one thing I made was a small model boat that was basically, I don't know, like a square with a stick coming out of it.
That sounds like a robot. It's like, when I was a kid, I used to make everything into a robot. I used to play Robot Wars with my food, for God's sake. The fork would be a house robot. It was really, really pathetic.
And your mouth would be the pit. Imagine if you tried to commentate it simultaneously, you would have choked. Or better yet, just get someone who's equally obsessed to commentate as well. You both simultaneously try and eat. And tonight we have burger versus sausage, weighing in at a grand total of 5,000 calories.
Have you seen that lasagna that's like 5,000 calories?
Oh god.
It's just like layers of burgers.
I have seen in, man versus food, that's it. You know, burgers that are like in excess of 30 centimeters tall.
Yeah, there was actually one they did it in Britain, and basically every burger had a different flavour. Like pie or pastry. Oh no, I only had one left as well, and we're going to lose on the judge's decision. Because that's how it works. I'm surprised any more than 2 people managed to survive on the ship.
Yeah.
Every ship I go on, people try and murder each other. There's a game reference for you people who have Steam.
In fact, why don't we just try and covertly reference as many games as possible?
And see how many people get at home. I should have a counter in the corner. I could do. So how many games have we referenced so far?
At least 2.
Do apps count as games?
Well, no, only direct references, not like apps.
Okay, well we've said Microsoft Flight Simulator
Flight
and the
Simulator
ship by now.
Okay.
And now we've run out of things to say.
Does referencing this game count? Like
Only the first reference to Robot Wars Extreme Destruction counts.
Okay.
Because you did say different games, so...
Yeah. You see, I make rules just to break them.
That's a quote from someone, I don't remember who it is.
Okay.
It probably appeared on such a game as Matrix, the... Whoa! Prick. I hate this map so much. Whoever designed this was on crack. And deserves to die in a hole.
You don't know, they could have... That might have actually happened.
In that case, you got what you deserved.
Like, you know, walk out you know, see any pothole and there's some coked up idiot lying in it.
That would be really great. It's like, if it's on Horrible History, stupid deaths are funny because they're true. It's like, how did you die? I went into a hole and died because I made a bad game map.
He failed. He just couldn't live with himself.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember that short-lived Virtual Boy that everybody thought virtual reality was the way forward, and then they realised that black and red games were boring?
And gave you eye cancer.
Yeah. And cataracts. I'm not sure which is worse, to be honest.
In fact, they just give you every possible health complication that can happen in your eyes. And
The irony
probably
on
some
this
that
map-
can't as well.
The irony on this map is that Pussycat will probably be stable. Except the fact they just went in the pit, but nevertheless.
As it stands, it's about as stable as the Middle East.
What did I say? The one thing I said. Well, you said yourself, rules are made to be broken.
Well, yeah, I suppose. But I won't talk about that.
Yeah, okay. Yes. Uh-oh, do not put me on that spike thing.
Careful.
That annoys me, that one.
Try not to get hooked.
Oh, I'm hooked on so many other things that... Like cocodamol. I don't even remember what cocodamol is, but it sounds fun.
Paracetamol and codeine.
What's codeine? Is that an element?
Yeah, it's a little bit radioactive, and that's why it's antibiotic.
Whoa, whoa. Radioactive. Sorry. I promised I would never sing in every single video I've made since.
That's pretty much just a running joke nowadays.
What, that I cannot sing?
Well, yeah, that and saying you won't and then subsequently doing so.
Rules are made to be broken.
Well, go out and stab someone in the face, then give that same excuse to the police.
I will do. I have a few people that I would like to stab in the face.
I won't back you in court.
Damn it. We managed to win mainly because Kilowatt killed most of the others.
Well, he has his name for a reason. Probably because his mother was drunk and his dad was strung out on weed.
Is this a head on head? Head on head. Is this a head-to-head match?
I think so. What the hell is this? A mechanical abomination?
Oh no, no, there's more than one.
Oh dear. What is that thing coming out of its front? It looks...
Oh! I'm just terrified that... Oh! Bye-bye, Refbot.
Looks like Refbite's blasting off again! Ding!
Oh, yeah, the Pokemon games, that's a kind of a reference.
You're not supposed to
What
say
really
that's a reference! Just let people pick up on it and feel smart.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry.
Oh, off they go.
That really annoyed me before, because when Refbot came and jumped on the thing, he actually managed to push somebody away from it.
Well, I'm fairly sure Refbot just exists to be annoying.
Well, he was perfectly, like, benign in the show.
Well, yeah, but in this game where the AI is off its meds...
That's a good term of phrase.
Frankly, I'm starting to think whoever programmed this wasn't actually a programmer. They just hired someone in the office one day who looked busy, saying...
The janitor. He's like, oh, you've run out of things to clean, alright, let's make the game engine.
Yeah. And yet we still continue to play this. Probably
Hey,
because...
it's the only thing people want to see on my YouTube channel.
Yeah. You know, this speaks deeply.
Shit.
Is humanity naturally slightly masochistic?
I think the amount of candid, you know, or hurt yourself shows on the telly, the answer would be yes. In every country you've got a Ninja Warrior or a Takeshi's Castle or a You've Been Framed or a Wipeout or a
Yeah. There was one...
sadomasochism website. I mean, not the last one because I don't know.
We don't talk about my interests.
Damn it, that's the second time.
Yeah, the AI in this game is really a load of old toss. I mean, really. Does it even know what it's doing half the time?
I think you just need to look at the pit tactic to see that no is the answer. It's when they start avoiding the pit that it gets worrying.
Yeah. But you know what would be an interesting boss for this level?
What?
One of those jet fighters.
I thought you were going to make another video game reference then. It's like, do you know what would be a great boss level? Whatever that three-headed thing from Final Fantasy 13 was called. I don't remember.
Cerberus.
Well, you would think, but no, it was like a robot that had three legs.
Whoa.
No! What is wrong with this game? Everybody else was active. Are you kidding me? I was last. Sorry, we were.
Do you think the Refbot has an inbuilt gravity gun?
Refbot's playing prop hunt while the rest of us are just
Faffing around.
just trying to do Robot Wars, and then Gordon Freeman appears in the background like, hello, can I... Oh, wait, he doesn't say anything, but still.
Yeah.
That's who should be a boss. GLaDOS.
But the thing is, neurotoxins don't really affect robots.
We'll
Oh,
just
no,
get...
maybe-
What's his face? Not Humphrey, what's his name? What was his name? Weasley. The guy from Wheatley, that's the one.
I don't know. I think either Shodan or Cabal would make a better AI-based boss. Although to be honest, I think Cabal would. He has a 60-foot robot armed with lasers. And he pretty much kept two armies at bay for about a month, so...
Yeah. Oh, get away from me, you... Oh, he's lost his thingamabob, so that's good.
Yeah. He's like a clingy 5-year-old.
Yeah.
What's he
He
called?
wants a sweet.
Yeah.
And some money for Pokemon trading cards.
Yeah.
If they still make those.
I think they do.
Oh dear.
They probably will for as long as... And they probably will until the heat death of the universe.
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure one of the options, I think one of the stages on Civilization is one of the technologies that you can research is Pokemon cards.
That's is that a mod or something?
No, I was joking, but if it is, then
I wouldn't be surprised.
there's a mod for everything. There's a Game of Thrones mod that's quite interesting.
I don't like Game of Thrones.
Well, it's not really a Game of Thrones mod, it's more a Song of Ice and Fire, but everyone calls it Game of Thrones now, which pisses me off, really, because it's all like, oh, have you seen the show? It's like, no, I've read the books. And they're like, oh my god, that's just so nerdy.
To be honest, I think it's just an excuse for George R.R. Martin to just be really bloodthirsty.
Oh, somebody fell into it.
Yeah, oh.
Go away, Matilda.
No.
You queen of idiots.
You bleeping, etc.